welcome back to French Quarter Fest, fourth and final day here on WWL Plus. We have got a great day lined up for you. Obviously, it's looking good right now, Alyssa.
The food.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite parts of French Quarter Fest. Obviously, I love the music, but you gotta have a little something to snack on while you're out here. And we're in New Orleans, so it's always some great food.
Yeah, let's start with food. Joining us here this morning, we've got Sinnidra Taylor with Friends of Codey. We were chatting with you off camera about how neat it is what Friends of Codey does. Let's talk a little bit about what Friends of Codey is really quickly.
Friends of Codey is a nonprofit that supports New Orleans food entrepreneurs in 3 ways. We provide access to below market rate kitchen rental that allows them to get their permits and licensing and their health permits as well. And then also access to technical assistance to support their growth, LLC, EIN, food photography, you name it. And then also access to our festival incubator, and we also broker catering opportunities. But right now, we are hosting a tent in Spanish Plaza right outside of the Riverwalk.
I love that concept, how you guys really help several different businesses kind of get on their feet and kind of really navigate the industry. How did you guys come up with this concept?
Really, many of our food entrepreneurs started off as caterers. We have some that were former storefront owners, but many of the caterers don't have the visibility in the community to show the proof of product, the proof that they need to enter a festival. So I said, okay, let's develop relationships with food and beverage managers and festival organizers to see how we can incubate these businesses and accelerate them through the festival and get a proof of concept. And so we came up with this shared booth opportunity so that we can all, cross-promote together, learn together, share resources together, and also have metrics to show festivals to say, hey, is this a viable product to now have my own booth at a festival? And so we just started, and now we've been rolling. This is our second year here.
Second year, yeah, y'all were out last year. And so what we've got here are 3 different foods. Each one is from a different food source or food
vendor.
Food business,
yeah.
yes, food vendor. So we have the crawfish salad here. It's from Fresh Fruit Sensations. Many people know Fresh Fruit Sensations for their fresh fruit drinks. They kind of crush up the fresh fruit and mix it up, but now they have a product, one of their several salads. This is a crawfish salad, so you get to enjoy crawfish in a different way. It's very light. I always suggest eating this first, and because it doesn't, weigh you down, right? So we have the crawfish salad here with ranch crackers and spicy crackers. We also have a vegan option here. There are limited options at the festival, so we tried to put something really good and soulful together for vegan food lovers. This is an oyster mushroom po' boy. And then lastly, we have something from Gray's Dash. She specializes in amazing charcuterie boards. So what does it look like to take the components of a charcuterie board and make something amazing? This is our pineapple Zydeco barbecue chicken sandwich. It has guacamole, grilled pineapple, chicken, pepper jack cheese, barbecue sauce, and a chipotle mayo on a ciabatta bun. When I tell you it is like a flavor bomb in your mouth, you're gonna love it. So we have something for everyone over there.
That looks delicious.
It certainly does. I'm sitting
I want to dig in.
This oyster one, well, it's not oyster. It's made to look like oyster,
Oyster
right?
mushroom.
Oyster mushroom. Oh, okay.
I was
Yes.
so shocked when you
my
brought
God.
it. I would have never guessed. It looks like an oyster po' boy.
yeah.
And I'm sure I'm not vegan. I don't know. Kudos to anyone who is. But I'm sure this is great for a vegan option because you're very limited to see that and to think, oh, wow, this really looks like a normal
I had someone
oyster.
stop me in the street yesterday. We were, I think, down Charter somewhere, and this lady, she walks up to the restaurant and she goes, I'm looking for some vegan option. I was like, well, I can't help you out, but I know there are some options down here and, down at the festival.
Yeah, they can check out the app, but also we've even had, you kids, they love it. They don't notice that it's not meat.
And the kids are the hardest judges.
They are. I just gave him like one oyster mushroom, and his family came back for a second. So they loved it. He shared it, and they came back for a second one. It's seasoned very well. Even our sauce is made with it has a vegan mayo base. So the whole thing is flavorful. I promise you, if you visit the Friends of Codey tent, you will not be disappointed.
Let's talk a little bit about Spanish Plaza. That's a fairly new thing here for the French Quarter Fest. Last year we had our tent down there, and hopefully it's still growing. What has it been like down there at Spanish Plaza?
So I'm not gonna lie, Spanish Plaza hasn't had the traction that much of the festival has, and like you you said, because it's new, it's a little segmented, so you kind of have to push yourself past the ferry, right in front of the Riverwalk outlets. If you live in New Orleans, you've been to the Riverwalk, okay? So just pretend like you're going to buy some clothes, but stop at the Friends of Codey's booth on your way towards the festival, or enter by the Hilton, or something like that. But we would like to see more traction over there, and the lines, because people aren't familiar with the new space, the second year open, the lines are shorter, right?
There you
so
go.
it's an opportunity to get some food and not have to wait a long time for it. Enjoy it while you're walking to, peruse the rest of the festival.
And it really is just like the rest of the festival. That's the Jack Daniel stage, I believe, this year. It's a giant stage.
The stage is huge. The space for the
space
crowd is
great.
really big.
Yeah.
It's right around the big pond right there, the fountain.
The fountain
right
that's out there.
Right.
And there's some great vendors. I've been seeing some videos of people in that area, and there's some really great options. So definitely make your way down there.
Yeah, absolutely. There's something for everyone down there. Outside of the Friends of Codey's tent, there's another Friends of Codey's tenant, Italian Happy Ice. If you're looking for something to cool down, she's in that space. Arlene's Brothers is in that space. Got smack hamburgers, and there are several vendors in that space that everyone will be pleased with. And like you said, the Jack Daniel stage, I think today we're going to have Denicia and Hot Sizzle. Brass bands are going to be down there. The acts have been amazing. So if you have not visited, this is a tip for all of your viewers. Stop in Spanish Plaza first, short line, visit the vendors, enjoy something amazing, and then make your way down to the rest.
Work your way down. That's what you have to do.
Yes.
You work your way down. Let's talk about Friends of Codey. If someone's watching right now and they're thinking, I have this amazing dish that I got to get in festivals, how do they get involved with y'all to maybe get to this point?
Absolutely. I would say the best way to get involved is to visit our social media page. Any social media page, we have a link tree, and there is a specific link that says become a tenant, interested in becoming a tenant. And they'll just click that. Alternatively, they can also send me an email at management@friendsofcodeys.org, and it's CODEYS. Send us an email, or visit our link tree, and someone will get back to you within at least 24 to 48 hours.
So you guys do 3 vendors for the festivals.
Yes.
How many tenants do you guys have outside of festival season?
So right now we're upwards of 40. We're approaching 40 tenants. Different concepts, from Jamaican food, Mexican food, Southern food, American dishes, Indian. We run the gambit of food concepts at Friends of Codey's.
That's amazing.
Yes,
You guys are really growing.
Yeah, we are. Overnight almost.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And so, running a food business, it's a tough thing to do. The margins are often so slim. How do y'all help out with that and just making sure that they can go forward?
Right. So we do food costing classes. We also offer individualized support. And then we have amazing partnerships with organizations like Fund 17 and other business support organizations that can kind of expand on our work and increase our capacity, because we're a very new organization, very young, should I say. So we're going on 5 years. And this is our festival shirt, by the way. So if you all want to grab a Friends of Codey's festival shirt, but we are growing and connecting with organizations that can help support the entrepreneurs in ways that we might not be able to at the moment.
That's amazing. You guys are still fairly young. You have so many vendors and people working with you guys. You're in festivals. That's amazing.
Thank you. We also broker catering opportunities. So for example, instead of one business is gaining off, let's say, a $6,000 catering job, I might say, well, let's divvy it up between 4 food entrepreneurs. It might not keep them open for a year, but it might help them go through the next week or the next month. And so those are the opportunities where we collaborate and also be able to offer the customer specialized dishes. So you don't have to have amazing chicken and okay jambalaya. I can get you the best chicken from this food entrepreneur, amazing jambalaya from this food entrepreneur, and so everybody wins,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It is great. Well, listen, this food looks phenomenal. We're actually going to have some of the chefs that made all this come in throughout the morning and afternoon, and we're going to taste it. Don't forget to go visit Friends of Codey over there at Spanish Plaza. The Riverwalk specifically is that area. It's great over there. The Jack Daniel stayed with some great lineups, so make sure you get out there later today.
Go check it out and definitely get some of the food that's over there.
Yeah, Sinnidra, thank you much
Thank you so much for joining us.
That's our cue to wrap at Steamboat Snatches.